from the norm of sort of normal traditional weddings. Mainly because we hadn't a clue how they usually work, because we usually test them wherever. I can't remember anything. Not really sure what I meant to say and what the format was, so what I've done instead is just written something about everybody.
Oh no.
I've written a wee paragraph. Firstly, thank you so much for coming. I know a lot of sacrifices have been given to get here, and it means so much to me personally, because I am awkward when it comes to receiving things. This is not an order, by the way.
Oh my god. Order's important.
So, I mean, if you're last on this list, it doesn't mean anything. It just was off the top of my head. We obviously wanted so many people to be here, and we couldn't, and there was other people who couldn't be here by whatever reason, but we love them all. We'll start off with the parents. Mum.
Oh, say that, tears!
It's going to be like Ross at a I love you. Every day of my life you've taken care of me and guided me. Probably the hardest thing for you, I know, is watching us grow up and becoming independent. You probably don't think I need you as much as when I was 8, but believe me, I need you every bit as much now as what I was when I was a kid. Even if it's to drive to number 21, to get advice or wash my towels and so on.
Try them.
I love you very much. Dad, love you too. Like Mum, you've always been there for me to help and guide me. Help is mainly joint related and guidance is mainly football related. Because I wouldn't lash out anything else. But nonetheless, you've helped to shape me the person I am today. You're one of my best friends first of all, and then you're my dad. I'm sorry I disappointed you to become Liverpool's supporter. But we are Champions League and you are not. Big Liz. Thank you for welcoming me into your family, both here and in your extended family as well. Thank you for bringing Kira into the world. I can't say that you did a perfect job. You might have been sick the week that you were meant to teach her the housework duties.
It's too short for housework.
But nonetheless, she does take after you many things, organisations, Nazi. For that I'm grateful because she keeps me in check. They say if you want to know what your wife will look like when she's older, that you look to the mother. Well, Big Liz, I'm looking. I like what I see. The man of many words. I think my speech about you should reflect that. Johnny. Only joking. Where was I? Yeah, she keep me entertained. With your Frank Spencer incidents, and Kira is definitely your child in that respect. It's like you are trying to outdo each other in terms of, for every Joeism, there's a Kira-ism. All we do is laugh, mainly, and we argue, but it's always just about football, and we always hug at the end of the night, and it's usually about how bad Celtic are and how good Liverpool are. At the end of the day, I'm right and you're wrong. That's for sure. Again, thank you for welcoming me into your family, and I look forward to many more years of crazy mad stories. Parents as well, thank you so much also for babysitting Eve. Really without it we'd be shit creek. Also thanks for the dinero because you wouldn't have been here otherwise. Wee bro, best friend, useless dad. We had such an amazing childhood together. Football, bikes, summer scheme, holidays, Sega Mega Drive, Pro Evolution Soccer. Can't believe our Pro Evolution Soccer epic matches. I still think I'm about 60 points ahead of you. And probably because you played Sammy Heavy up front and I always had to be Brazil. Best in the world. You haven't a bad bone in your body and are overly generous. Fantastic at your profession, and I have every confidence that you'll be very successful in years to come. Nobody else is, but I have every confidence. Thanks for spending hours crossing the ball under me to practice headers. Hasn't worked because I haven't scored a header in 6 years, but at least now you've got a perfect delivery. Thank you for being my brother, and I love you. Ozone, you big Nazi. Thanks for saying yes whenever I asked you, could I go out with your sister? You were really drunk that night, and your answer was to me, I'll never forget it. I couldn't think of anything better than my best friends going out with my sister.
She asked you because you would have said no.
At the start I thought I was worried that in case it might have had an effect of our relationship or anything, but we've travelled the world together and we've been through so much, we've got so much in common that even when me and Kara get a divorce, I mean, if we get a divorce, we'll still be best friends. We've got so much in common. We've got a random thirst for stupid facts and figures. So whenever everyone goes, I know a good story about a washing machine, Owen's going, washing machine? Tell me later. Thanks for helping to organise my stag. It was absolutely fantastic. Can't wait for the next big adventure and watching our daughters grow up together. And also a big thank you for all the all this here jazz and invitations and stationery that Owen did in his own spare time. Clara and Owen for babysitting me, but absolutely does us a massive favour as well. Harzo.
Okay.
My oldest friend.
Can I add that I know Harzo longer?
That's still my oldest friend.
Okay.
We're only 33.
We went a few on.
And we've been mates for 22 years.
34.
Okay, we've been mates for 22 years, which is absolutely fantastic. I know. All we do is laugh when we're each in each company, and we never take anything serious. It's why I love you. I can't actually remember a time whenever you weren't in my life, so I can't remember ever thinking that you won't be. It means so much. Like Owen, we travelled the world together, and we've seen and done so much. I love recalling our stories. Thank you for looking after me when you were away travelling, and for bailing me out of the jail. Story.
Dad, where's the cotton test?
I had a jacket that I took away travelling with me, and the inside of the marker was, if this person is lost, please call Harzer. True story. Where was it? You're an absolute gentleman, dependable and generous. I fully expect us to be those two people in a Chester in our 70s, sitting over a pint of Guinness, recalling old stories and perving over 18-year-olds. You attempting to say,
Don't judge
but your
me.
teeth just falling out. I love you, dude. Pod, my now brother-in-law, you need to take these off, he's going to cry. Okay, at first you were just my mate's wee brother, but I can honestly say now I regard you as one of my best friends. Can I just say this? When I was writing that up there, it was when I started to write that I started to well up, which is some stupid reason. I don't know why, peanut head. I love playing up at UJ with you, although that might change, but not about it. It made me so proud last year when we stood up at the Chester holding a pair of year trophies, because it was too long. It was too long and gone before you won it. Unlike your siblings, you're Captain Sensible and the wee worry wart. But if they're not bad traits, do they have? Because I'm exactly the same. I'm going to I'm going to throw it out there and say that the next big deal we're all at, you'll be standing here.
Interesting.
Where will you be, love?
West side. Wee Patrice, he speaks funny. Always smiling, always laughing. I hope this doesn't insult you. Emily Pankhurst's going to say you look beautiful today. He's not sexist or anything. We clicked right from the start, and all we do is giggle and laugh and tee-hee. Even if it was mainly just like friends and family guy quotes. Wee question for you. What is Joey's fake name?
Oh, Jesus.
Come on, you said this was going to be your mastermind subject.
Oh, I know your woman.
No,
Regina
simple question.
Flange.
No, Ken Adams.
Oh.
What was Monica's goalie name whenever she played goalie?
Big fat goalie.
Big fat goalie. Usually.
Put me under pressure.
You have a absolute heart of gold, and God willing, if you ever become a mum, I know you'll be absolutely fantastic. Wee freckles, are you?
Hello. God, don't point at this way. Point at him.
Are we chef? Fat and pizza. It's mad how friends come into your life. If Owen hadn't decided to go to India, and Big Liz wouldn't have said, I have a friend whose daughter's going to India, and then you would never have met, and we'd never have been friends, and then our daughters wouldn't have been born, and our daughters wouldn't be grown up together, and we wouldn't have been friends. It's just absolutely fantastic how things work out. You're extremely generous. Every Christmas, birthday, and occasion, you always overly give. And Ciara and I would be absolutely lost without you and Owen's help with Eve. I love you to bits, even though you scare the crap out of me when you're tired and hungry. The next 20 years bringing up our kids are going to be amazing, and I'm so glad it's with you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Jenny, Johnny's girl?
Oh God.
Seriously, what the hell are you saying? Half the time, can't you? Just, you come with something. I keep lifting remotes and pressing 8. Most of you partners come into families are like shy and reserved, and you know they watch themselves. You just came into our family just exactly the way you are, and it was absolutely brilliant. There was no icebreakers involved. You're the best thing that's happened to Johnny since caffeine shampoo. That's exactly what and I know you're a great influence on him, and you keep him on the straight and narrow. I can honestly say now I can relax and take a step back and know my wee brother's in great hands. Kate! He also speaks for me. The three of you are probably the most kindest, nicest, honest persons I've ever met.
Mary, what do you call her?
Mary, Kate and Ashley. I absolutely love the three of you.
I get that a lot.
Again, you're no longer just Patrice's sister, you're a friend. Ciara was saying you usually run your outfits past them, but they decided to fly Pope solo for this wedding and make this a surprise, and you look absolutely stunning. Judith. You go out with Robbo. Leanne. Seriously, you're a legend. I hope we made you feel welcome into our wee group of friends over the last 18 months, or is that kind of
Ask Robbo, how long?
It seems like 4 years.
It's always great going on the nights out with you, because whenever you go out about 9 p.m, it's Judith goes out, and then it gets to about 11 p.m, and it's Judith! I know we tried to this idea about being so young, but seriously, if you do need your steak cut up in the wee small like the kids, thanks so much for coming. Yeah. You're a rocket. I knew you before this week that you're a proper rocket. And you're hilarious, and I don't even know if you know you're being filmed.
No, it's just us.
You're such a youthful perspective in life, even though you're in your early 40s. You and Ciara have exactly the same attitude to life, and they're carefree, and that's probably why you're such good friends. I enjoy picking you up whenever you go out on your gin binges, but please stop moving house so regularly, because there's been too many occasions where you've had me down the Lisburn Road going, no, not that one, out there 3 months ago. I hope you've got to know our friends and family, and the hen and this last week, and you're definitely one of us now. To help us support this wedding from a lottery. Like Joe, we wrote Robbie stories are endless and hilarious, and you could stand here all night just talking about Robbo.
It's been about 6 since we've come down.
All we do is laugh and mess about. You're my wee go-to guy if ever I need a piss in the moan about Ciara, and it's mainly because I know you'll forget in 10 minutes. I'm glad we kidnapped you from your other friends all those years ago. Up the ups. And I and Eve. What about our TV girls? Aren't they absolutely beautiful? They're going to be two wee heartbreakers when they're older, and I'm glad they have each other to bounce off. I'm glad Ciara and I kind of did things back to front and had Eve first and then got married.
No details, David.
But it was Kevin's fault.
But But I was so proud when my daughter
Yay.
walked down the aisle to watch me get married.
Oh. Yay, clap your hands down.
The next 20 odd years, it was me,
Yes, you.
We troopers.
Kira.
Yes.
Finally. I don't know really what to say because it's cheesy. My best friend, my soulmate, and now my wife.
Oh! Married? Jesus Christ.
Kind of
How did that happen?
flitted into each other's lives since we were like, what, 1 year of age, 2 years of age.
No, like,
Fetuses.
since we were pregnant.
Yeah. Grammar school, and then eventually whether it was
I was
friends
the cool gang.
or fate that brought us together. I'm not sure. Kind of always fancied you, and one of the hardest things to do was watch you go out with somebody else. But right at my time, and it makes me absolutely so proud that I'm standing here today as your husband. Thank you for giving me the most amazing, beautiful daughter. I'm glad she takes after you in that department. I'm looking so much to raising her. Go through all the drama and the tears. I think together we can do it.
Yeah.
I hope I make you proud. I hope you look at me the same way I look at you. And I pray to God that we grow very old together. Me, you, Kenny, Mark IV, Eve, and possibly a couple of others.
Yay!
I love you. I have